Hello everyone and welcome to this week's vlog for One Man and His Boat. To find out what's been happening over the last few weeks, stay tuned after your intro. Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, thank you so much for joining us on this week's episode of One Man and His Boat. And you can thank Jeff for this is my second intro because I can't get the staff these days. Jeff's already boo-booed with the sound. We've done a whole lovely piece to the camera, we went out the harbour, we're talking to the camera lovely, and he had it on mute. I don't know, just can't get the staff, guys.
It's Friday the 13th.
Oh, there we go. Friday the 13th, and we seem to be the only boat out, so it says it all really. So guys, what's happened the last few weeks? Well, it has been turmoil. We have actually had great plans, filming for you and everything like that. The first day I took the cameras out, it was absolutely lashing with rain and you wouldn't have seen a thing. Second day, the very next day I went out, the weather was absolutely atrocious, and yet again you wouldn't have seen or heard anything because the wind was that strong and the waves are that plouty. So that got washed in the heat, and then after that we had the mechanical problems. Now the Lindsay B has been breathing for about a month and a half now. Now that means the engine revs are lifting up and down for everybody that doesn't know. And what that's due to is basically air getting into the fuel system. So Baz being Baz says, right, I shouldn't tackle it, but I really have to because it's getting worse. So I ripped out the whole fuel system, and that was a bad thing to do, Barry. So I went and got new parts for this system, got advice from Beta, and they says you need an electric pump, you need a water separator, blah blah blah. Right, that's fair enough, get it all. Cost me 260 quid, and that's just with the day-wee parts. Got a new lift pump as well because the lift pump is absolutely tiny. I tried to rig it all up, just would not bleed through. That means actually getting the fuel from the tank to the engine, and I just didn't know what to do. So eventually we got Jake from JKT Engineering, once again our saviour. Jake was the guy that actually fitted our new feet for us and lined the engine back to the shaft up properly. He came down and within 30 minutes he had the boat running properly. But he didn't have it running with all the stuff that we had on the boat. All the new stuff that we got, he had ripped out because there was no need for it. So I just spent all that money for no reason at all. So eventually we got the boat running, and today is the first day we're actually out at sea after that repair. Now, what else has been happening? Well, we've had a lot happen. I had the lurgy all the way through that, so as you can imagine, Baz is a grumpy bugger to begin with, and I've still got a wee bit choked today, so stand by, you might get a Barry rant yet. We also had a break-in up at the farm. That was absolutely terrible to go through. And it was strange because the daughter doesn't go to sleep till early hours of the morning. Lindsay was up to the lavatory at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was up with the cats at 5:30 in the morning, and the buggers broke in between 4 and 4:30. What they took was Stuart and Brian's quad bikes, and obviously for farmers that is a crucial bit of equipment. And to see my brother-in-law was absolutely devastated. You should have seen him, guys. I mean, my heart broke for him. What a shame. So we called the police. The police came out. They got Socko out as well. So they tried to do fingerprints and all that. The gamekeeper up at the farm, he got his pickup nicked at the same time. Now his wife, she went and put it out on Facebook. If you've seen our van, get in touch, please. 8 to 10 hours later, somebody got in touch saying, your van's sitting outside a village in Darlington. So Andy went down to pick up his wagon, phoned the police and says, right, I'm standing outside my wagon, what do I need to do for you guys? And the police says, what are you talking about? It's not being reported stolen. So that's our police not telling the other police that vehicles are getting stolen by these thieves. So anyway, what else has happened? We've actually had a death in the family as well. And to say we're devastated is why words will not express how we feel, because this guy was like the glue of the family. So yeah. And what else happened, Jeff? What did I say before?
Don't know.
I'll come back to me. Anyway, guys, there's a lot happened in the last 2.5 weeks, so I apologise now. That's why you've not had a vlog, because this is real life, guys. I mean, you can't fight this. This is nature. This is mechanical. This is us. You know what I mean? So, anyway, I hope you enjoy the vlog, guys. Keep watching. Right, guys. Also, what happened in that 2 weeks is the weather's totally changed. Oh my God, has it, son? It's just went from whatever summer we had to winter. There's no autumn anywhere. It's just been sea winds. It has literally been sea winds. And guess what's happening after 2 days after today? Sea winds. So yes, it's going to be touch and go for vlogs, I think. Today we're actually going to be bringing gear in. It's going to be the twin eye creels, because over time they don't fish as well because the stuff can't get out the creels. They need to be turned over every day or every second day maximum to actually get anything out of them. So that's what the plan is today. Today we're going to grab 1 or 2 fleets and get them back ashore, ready for this winter weather to hit us properly. Wish us luck, guys, we'll need it. Sorry mate, I've got a frog in the throat. In fact, I had a friend that's been at a creel for years. Now he's got the very first Cygnus 32, and he's actually contemplating giving up the creels and going back to the trawl. That's exactly what should happen, especially around Dunbar, because far too much gear, far too much gear. Woo! Lobsters! And crabs. Oh God. Oh, what a shame. Look at this, mate. It's been 2.5 weeks since we actually last pulled the pots, and you can see how weak the poor lobsters are. There's no much life about them at all, but they have been through a sea or two, so maybe today we'll just throw everything away. I'm not 100% sure. Right, anyway, let's get on. All your best day, mate.
Everything, the intro, everything.
Yeah. They point crying your spilt milk, mate. What's done's done.
taking these ones in?
No.
You're reshooting these?
Aye. Poor blighters. Sorry guys, I'm skint.
Okay, so they're going in, yeah?
Oh no, it's not. Aha, right, I will take this one in.
You will take this one in?
Aye, the right Creels. That's good. so. Right guys, what we're going to do now is we're heading in with this fleet. This is a twin egg fleet, and as you've seen with the last footage, there's nothing in the creels. So that's because the way the creels are set up, over time the stuff will all get out of these creels. So that's no good for making a profit. So they'll go ashore and we'll save them for next summer. The tide's coming in. So I can pass you the flag up. Aye. No. Aye, get me that in. There you are. Right guys, that's us brought in 2 fleets, and in the 2 fleets, nothing. There was absolutely no lobsters whatsoever. There was hardly any life in the creels. Now that's what happens when you've got the double eye creels. If they're not getting turned over daily basically, then they will lose the catch. So it's a good job that we're bringing them ashore, because we're going to get a day here, a day there for going out to sea, and we need to catch when we are out there. Plus it'll be less expenses for bait, for fuel, but of course you've got the other end where you don't get as much money at the end of the week, but that's fishing for you. You broke your net? That's good. You catch any prawns? Oh dear. Aye, I know mate, I know. So ladies and gentlemen, our lovely boys in orange are back in Dunbar Harbour. The tides are very neap now, that means very small indeed, so the boys in orange can actually stay in Dunbar, which is nice to have them here. Normally they lie at Torness because with Dunbar being a tidal harbour, when the tides get spring, they've not got the depth of water to actually go out and do a rescue. So when the tides are neap, they bring the boat back up to Dunbar, and it's a lovely sight to see just underneath the castle. Hey, mate.
Okay, fine.
Beautiful. Right, as you all know, we do a Larry Lobster, and what you do is you go onto our website at oneman'sboat.com and you click on the little Larry Lobster and you get a certificate. Now, a few people have done that. What I want to say is a big thank you to Tyler Allison for their purchase of their Larry Lobster. So this is your lobster going back in the sea, Tyler. Thank you so much indeed, guys. So thank you very much, guys. If you want to buy a Larry Lobster and save a lobster's life, get onto oneman'sboat.com, get yourself on the page and buy yourself a little Larry Lobster and save a lobster. Right guys, that's the day's done. The creels are ashore that we wanted ashore, the pots are baited up, and we're just raring to go for Sunday. I really do hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you all on your next vlog. You take care of yourself, my friends. All the very best.